All right. It is the spine.
It's the world of imagination.
It is.
I roll a 22.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm gonna boil these crabs.
Dude, 19? Yes! Dude, 7 points max damage! You run up a building. I love
Yes.
this. Looking down. Matt. You see. Hides with his gun. You, Darwina, hide behind a chunk of wall with your trank gun. You run to the turret that I did not give you. Atop your Hummer that I also did not give you.
Good news, bad news. Skid hit it with the elephant gun, but didn't kill it, and now it's its turn. And
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh boy.
We've had a meeting, and we've decided the crab needs to go.
All right.
I agree.
Well, it is.
I
agree with you.
I agree
with you.
It is his turn.
Yeah.
So here's
Try arguing with that, Mr. Game Master.
He is going to. I am going to attack you with my claw as I'm pulling you down.
Okay, I am going to rip your claw off.
Oh, see?
All fair. Instead, you're going to take 5 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, stop fighting me. You want this. You take 5 points of damage, and it's still pulling you, but it hasn't moved you any further. It stopped. Basically, as you were fighting with it, it's like, stop it!
Okay,
Stop!
the crab takes 8 points of damage.
Can't just make up numbers like that.
I really admired the initiative. I
There
mean,
are
it's like...
6 or 7 rules. Khalees,
Yes, I would love to help.
you Superman punched the
I wanna
crab and
help.
fell in the mud.
Can I use arts and crafts?
You know what, Troy? A good GM, yes, ends their player.
Yes.
All right.
Right.
Charlotte
Where are you
finds
going with this?
Charlotte finds a shell and fills it with boiling hot water.
Okay. Where'd you find that?
This is my arts and crafts.
You keep boiling hot water in your backpack?
It's pretty. I found a stream that was pretty hot. It was next to some radioactive something
It
else.
was a hot spring.
All right. I'll play. All right, you find some boiling hot water in a nearby radioactive spring. All right. It is the spine.
This is the world of imagination.
It is.
I roll a 22.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm gonna boil these crabs.
You get up from the mud. You're covered in mud now after you Superman punch miss, fall in the mud. You get up and you see like a gurgling, a bubbling in the mud nearby. You're like, that's boiling water. You scoop it up in this bowl that you made in an arts and crafts class the other night. You chuck it at the crab. Give me a D8 worth of damage.
Dude, a
Oh,
crab's
man.
gotta hate boiling water.
I mean, that is the crab's natural enemy, boiling water.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That and those little crackers.
All right, so roll
So
a
give me a
D8.
D8.
That and Old Bay.
That
Old
and Old Bay.
seasoning.
Old Bay seasoning. No.
5.
5 points of damage. That son bitch still up.
Oh.
Joseph O'Brien is pulling your new
man.
friend Darwina.
I needed you to kill it.
The crab is still pulling me?
It stopped, but it's still pulling you underwater, and you feel like if you
Whoa,
don't kill it,
whoa.
you're gonna
I
die.
already took 5 points of damage.
I know, it might kill you.
All right,
No.
Christian's he's gonna let go of one hand of Darwina, and he's like, I ain't gonna let you go. And he goes into his belt, and he's got sheathed in his belt. He has a machete,
Oh, sweet.
and he's going to pull out a machete, and stab it in its weird crab eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, this is a huge, huge roll, because after you, Natalie gets to go, and then Skip. but then the crab has to go, and it could kill.
No, the
Darwin.
crab.
I don't like this. No one likes the crab. No one's on the crab
I love
side.
Darwina, but if Darwina has crabs, maybe we should just let her to it.
Fair point.
Come on, this guy. Come on. Dude, 19? Yes! Dude, 7 points max damage!
It had 7 hit points left. It had 7 left. It killed it. So it just like sinks down, and Darwina, you come up, and you've got mud in your mouth, and you can breathe again.
I go, I find the deer, and I hug the deer. I say, you have no idea what I've been through.
The deer.
The deer is still there?
No,
The deer is just hanging out while this
The
is
deer
happening.
is not conscious, but we're relating.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, they had a close relationship. I could see the deer would want to see what happened because it
The
was
deer and her had crabs.
well,
oddly enough, the
Not anymore.
deer, the minute that fight started, took off. It was almost as if the strangler crabs were using the deer as a lure.
Yeah,
Bring
so
I told you.
for
I
my-
had one friend.
that's wild.
We all fought
I
for
was
you.
going to for my first action. I was going to fire for the whole first round. I was just going to fire the tranq gun at the deer.
yeah, it would have been awesome.
But then I was like, I can't let her get pulled down into the mud just to tranq this thing. And then I was like, maybe it won't run away.
Who has natural science? Anyone?
I do. I have 8 natural signs.
All right, give me a d20 and add an 8 to it. Let's see if you're
Well.
examining these things that attacked you.
Doing it for the deer. The one that got away.
One. It was the one that got away.
That's not
I
bad.
got an 18.
Hey.
This
Damn
half of
good.
the tray is not cursed.
You're catching your breath, spitting mud out. Crab bits. And you look at the carcasses of these crabs that are now like floating in the muck, and there is a similarity between these crabs and what you've seen on the news that are called vine stranglers, which are rumored to only be from this Skull Island. Which is strange because everything you heard about the spine is that it's totally safe. It's a conservatory. There should not be dangerous creatures like
It's
this.
a conservatory?
Okay, it's basically a sanctuary. Excuse me, sanctuary. Like an animal sanctuary. And so you feel like
one modern monologue, one classical, a quick song, and 2 minutes of dance.
sanctuary.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
You've seen on the news.
Conservatory.
You've seen on the news these creatures. They look very similar to the creatures that were on Skull Island, but everything you've heard is that the spine is totally safe. So you think either you've been lied to, or something has been concealed. This shouldn't have happened.
Really? Something's been concealed?
Someone has been grossly negligent in communicating to you how risky this job may be.
Well, we're not surprised.
No, not terribly. Nobody just parts with $50,000. Not easily. Sons of bitches.
Yeah, I was a little suspicious of that guy with his shoes.
Yeah, his fancy shoes.
Fancy shoes talking to us. Hey, I don't know.
No one's that good at detecting tomato.
Are you all right, by the way?
You know what? I really appreciate you asking that.
Yeah, I mean, seems like, can I help you? Or
Yeah, so Christian is going to hop too, and he's got a first aid kit on him. He's going to be like, just sit down for a minute. I can take care of you. And he starts patching you up, and while he's patching you up, he's like, I'm actually a paramedic.
Really?
Yeah, that's my job. And
Wow.
so, I know what I'm doing. It's all right. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I don't have to roll a die or anything to see if it works. Shit. We'll see. Well, this is basically first aid, which I'm not 100% sure how it works, but yeah, it's a 22.
oh yeah.
Reverse some of my damage?
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
I think you get a hit die back.
Wow.
So you get 2 hit points back. You're all set.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
No, like you roll a die.
Oh, yeah,
Like
you
your
roll-
hit die.
Roll.
Oh, really?
I believe that's how it works.
Okay.
I don't know.
When you do okay.
Oh, 6 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you're back up to max.
You're back to full.
All right.
Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Fair enough.
You saved me. You revived me. What would you like me to do? Would you like me to find you some more berries?
The walkie-talkie that you got from Hong starts to crackle to life. You hear these screams and shouts of dismay. At the same time, you see another hunter, injured and unarmed, come stumbling out of the thick jungle. And he's like, "Run! Quick! Run!" He's pointing behind you and he's like, "They lied to us! It's too dangerous! They'll eat us all! Run for your..." And all of a sudden, these like bat-like creatures with long noses just like whoom, swoop down, grab him, and he's just like, "Ah!" And he gets pulled up into the sky. And then all of a sudden, the ground begins to shake, and you see a herd of something coming toward you. What do you do?
Trank the guy. Trank the guy.
Screams on the radio. A herd
The car.
of creatures.
The car. Get
Yeah,
back
get
to
to
the
the
car.
car.
And he's gonna say, "Get back to the car." Then he's just gonna start booking it for the Humvee.
Yeah.
Savannah,
Come on.
what do? You just run to the car?
I'm gonna try to hide.
Okay.
So, you run to the car. You hide.
I hide behind the nearest tree.
All right, give me a stealth check. D20 plus your stealth score.
Oh,
20.
wow.
Not too shabbaroo.
Pretty good. Maybe
Wow.
enough to beat a herd. What do you do? Run to the car or stealth?
Oh, I'm gonna run to the car.
Okay. You just run to the car. Skid. Good. What's your name?
Matt Houston. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna stay.
Just stand there.
I think I'm
with
gonna try to hide as well. I want to like get some shots at these things.
Okay. All right. You study these creatures too, so you might want to get a better glimpse of what the
Yeah,
fuck is
I
coming
actually.
towards you.
Yeah. Do I? Are these elephants?
They are not.
Are these elephants tigers? Khalees. Strangler crabs. Oh, are they leaf wings?
All right. The things that took that guy away seemed like leaf wings.
Okay. Okay,
They're
but these
like-
things running through the
things
jungle.
coming towards you, they look kind of like buffaloes, but they're weird. There's something off about them, not unlike the deer, not unlike everything you've seen since you got into the forest.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's like driven to learn about these things that he wants to kill like as much as he can.
Okay.
So he's gonna hang back with Charlotte.
All right, give me
And-
a stealth check.
Okay.
A very important stealth check.
Oh boy. Oh
No,
no.
Matt Houston.
9.
9. Okay.
Did you roll it in the cursed?
I
thing?
did. That was my. Oh no. I did.
You
All right.
should use this
I
one.
gotta use that one.
I want to check out of Joe and Natalie here to see if, obviously you're just using movement here, but I think maybe athletics, or I would even say acrobatics to see the speed with which you run
I'll
to
go
the
for
car.
athletics.
Athletics.
And there's kind of a mini game going on here. You need at least 2 successes, and right now only Khalees has succeeded. So give me a roll, athletics or acrobatics, whatever's better, to
Do athletics.
run to the car, leaping
Athletics,
over
run it.
vines and
Yeah,
roots.
lean over by and try to keep our feet in the muck.
Oh.
Hey, Natalie, how'd you do?
11.
That's not that bad.
All
Well,
right.
if you add it together.
Yes.
Yeah. If they were
21.
one person, it'd be amazing.
If we just add all 4 of our rolls together, we'd be playing a different game. Here's what happens. This herd of buffalo comes stampeding through. You are able to hide, but your friends sort of draw attention to you. All of them fail in their attempts to hide or rush to the car, and you're kind of like grazed or boom, knocked over by these things. Everyone takes 1 point of damage.
Oh, shit.
Me
Okay.
too.
That could have been a lot worse.
Wait,
yeah.
do I
been a lot worse.
take 1 point damage?
Yes, everybody takes.
Aha. Well, no, I don't.
Oh,
Because
shit.
I have this ability where tough as nails.
Okay.
I basically have damage reduction of 2 against damage from all sources.
As do I. So if it's only 1 point of damage, he gets knocked down, but he doesn't take actual HP.
Hey, get
Damage.
knocked down.
Oh. And so to learn a new prey type for my ability, I have to fulfill 4 of 6 different conditions. From them, one of which is to suffer damage or a condition after being attacked by the creature. So, ting, 1 down, 4 to go, 3 to go.
Everyone should buy this game.
Yeah.
This game is
Really-
all these games are cool.
really
The
fucking
Everyday Heroes games, they're cool as shit,
Everyday
right?
Heroes.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
God,
right.
I'm such a loser nerd.
I'm such a nerd.
The walkie-talkie comes alive again as you're trying to gain your footing. You've just been like run by the. They've run off in the distance. That dude was carried up in the air. Walkie-talkie comes alive. You hear gunfire in the background, and you hear Hong's voice. Don't come back to the airport. They're like, I'll kill you. The only way off the island is to the north, where there's a Janus drone helicopter. We're heading there now. If you took a pickup truck, there is a map. A glove compartment. Remember to.
Well, that was a really good white noise.
Wow.
Golf
Wow.
clap for that white noise.
On Broadway.
Someone attended a conservatory.
Someone attended the sanctuary. The walkie-talkie goes dead. A dude was just taken by something that Matt Houston called a wing. A herd of strange buffaloes just buffeted your body. Something is very wrong. Very wrong to the point that the military people, Hong, that whole crew, they seem to be in trouble. They told you need to go to the north. Helicopter situation.
Oh, we've been cut off or something. They said that there's maybe a map in the glove compartment, and he reaches over. I'm assuming you're in the passenger seat. He'll reach over past, just sort of open it, or no. So let's just say to you, like, see if there's a map in the glove compartment.
But
Okay.
they said pickup truck. We're driving a Humvee.
They
Same
meant
difference.
They meant the Humvee?
They meant Humvee.
All vehicles.
Okay.
All vehicles.
All vehicles.
All right, it says never eat soggy waffles.
All right. You go to your.
I'll take the map.
Give me that.
You rest. You've had some blood loss. You rest.
Yeah, I think you might have suffered a concussion. Let me see the map.
All right, you take the map. Take the map, and you see again this like backward sea, this crescent leading up. It looks like somewhere in the middle of this island is like there's something going on there, like buildings. You can't tell if it's residential or laboratories or whatnot, but there's something going on in the middle of the map.
Residential.
Yeah, it's like-
Residential.
there's some really nice townhouses.
What's this part of Death Island zoned for, if I might ask?
Well, the reason I say residential is like there's a lot of small buildings. There's a lot of small buildings that looks like it could house like lots of small groups of people. So you think like, what the fuck is resident? And then you look, and sure enough, towards the north end of the spine is larger buildings, and that's where they said to go.
Okay.
You want to start hiking?
Yeah. No.
Hiking. We're
I'd
Take
like
the
to start
car.
Oh,
driving.
that's right, driving. Okay.
Yeah, we got a car.
Yeah.
We got a car
He'll say,
right?
yeah, everybody get in. I think we can find a way here.
All right.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
You stalling?
Muddy.
You drive for about 2.5 hours, and it's not that it takes
Wow.
a long time because you're driving 60 miles an hour. You have to like drive kind of slow. It's chunky. There's certain points where like the island breaks and there's water, and so you've got to kind of like find a way around so that you're not submerging the pickup truck or the Hummer. And you know, so it takes a little while, but after a couple hours, just ahead, you see a dirt road leading to an unpaved plaza between numerous single-story buildings.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna die out there.
She says.
Yeah,
to the
we all
group.
did.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Pulled under the mud, that would have been terrible. I'm so glad that you're all right.
Yeah, see, that's why you can't be, a tree hugger all the time. Like, what if it was a tree that was like pulling you down? I bet you'd have a little bit of a grudge. Those guys agree?
It was a crab.
Well, crab, right? So you probably hate crabs now, like I do.
I do hate
There
crabs.
we go. See? Yeah, and we do the Rocky and Apollo thing. Yeah.
None of the buildings are whole, and some are in complete ruins. You see some, in fact, are covered by like a dusty moss, which emits a sweet floral smell as you get closer. There are even planting beds, a well, but the plants have grown wild from the lack of pruning. Looks like there was some sort of, I don't want to say civilization here. It looks like that there was a place that was built for people to live, but they don't live here no more.
What year is this again?
2017.
Okay, yeah. So, presumably, like, these creatures became sort of discovered by the world at large in the 70s, in the lore, right?
I believe, yeah,
I think the
70s,
40s.
80s, they were discovered, but...
Well, they were, yeah, but like they were discovered, but not, the news didn't get out until the 70s, right?
Now it's like cover of the New York Post.
Yeah, yeah. So it's definitely like possible that this could have been here for at least like a few decades.
Yeah, it's possible. You see beach umbrellas, benches, canoes, surfboards lying about. What? And the
Vacation
cold
place?
remains of a large bonfire at the center of this. A sandy beach within walking distance. Likely, perhaps this was some recreational getaway for large groups of people.
Oh.
You see the stone around the bonfire is all fucked up.
Okay, so looking at this scene, does it look to me, to my practiced eye as a world traveler, does this look like something that was set up like as somewhere to house like researchers, or somewhere that was housed as like purely a vacation spot that they didn't know would happen to be on an island of death?
Give me an, do you have investigate? It's an intelligence-based
Investigate.
skill.
Yes, I have
Oh,
investigate.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
I
you
got
go.
a 20.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so it looks like this was built recently, as in the last couple decades, as perhaps you start to intuit with your 20 that like, oh, wait a minute. If Janus Biotech found this island, maybe they were like bringing the families of the scientists here to live so they could study and they could learn. But something has gone wrong, and in fact, you see the bonfire, and it looks like a single large thing destroyed the bonfire.
Oh, shit.
Like there's no way like an explosion or like gunfire or a bunch of people could have caused the damage around the
Oh
stone.
my god. This
the
game is awesome.
bonfire.
I want to start like I've got my elephant gun out, and I'm just like the trank gun is forgotten.
So we're getting out of the car?
I'm getting out of the car.
Yeah, so we'll just pull up near this destruction. Stop.
Okay.
Get out.
You leave the car and drive, and it just
Off into the ocean.
goes into the ocean.
No, I just want to start like poking through these buildings and like with the gun out.
Okay,
No.
so Matt Houston is going to poke through buildings. Savannah?
I'm just wondering, did anybody tell us that anybody used to live here? Is there? Can I?
No, I don't think Hung said anything like that.
I wanna
They
roll-
made it sound like it was a preserve, like it was a nature.
He said it was a conservatory.
Conservatory.
I
yes.
want to roll investigation to see if I can find any journals.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
okay.
good.
All right, you want to do maybe perception? You
Okay.
can do perception or investigate. You're-
Perception,
All right.
because I have a okay. That's a 12. No, 14. 14 perception.
Okay. All right, so you head to the buildings and start investigating. And you see like a community pantry is the first thing you come upon. And you do see some food, which looks like it's still good. You can kind of sort the good cans from the spoiled. And you think if you're trapped here for long, you weren't given rations or anything. So it may be helpful to have this food. Meanwhile, Savannah, you're looking around specifically trying to figure out, like, can I find anything, a journal or anything like that? And you do find a cell phone.
Oh.
And you grab the cell phone and you try to turn it on, and like battery light comes up. Fuck. You just turn it over and there's a name on it. It says Atticus.
Wait, what?
It
Atticus.
says Atticus. Atticus
Yeah.
Griffin.
Who's Atticus?
Belongs to a rap from another show.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
got 0 battery life. It needs to, you don't have a charger or anything, but like, you're just like, interesting. I don't have a journal, but I did find a cell phone. What are you doing, Darwina?
I do. Can I start like digging around outside and
Yeah.
roll for natural sciences?
Yeah, absolutely. You're just kind of like getting your lay of the land here.
Yes. I want to see who's been here. I'm also, I'm using my senses. I am sniffing around a bit.
Mhm.
I have a heightened sense of smell, a little bit like a dog.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow! So
Nice.
19 plus 8.
Woo!
So seems like Darwina's really making a comeback since the whole crab incident.
Yeah.
That's the whole crab incident. All right,
Ever
so this-
since she couldn't find that spring, it's like she's had a spring awakening.
Hey,
Broadway, what's
Also-
up?
Yes.
starring young Sheldon. Starring the neighbor from Young Sheldon. Broadway's so stupid. All right, so this is very interesting.
It is.
So you're looking around, you're like, what happened here?
And I do want to let you know, I do speak 4 languages. 3 of them are the languages of mammals.
Okay.
Wait, which
What's
language?
the fourth?
Yeah. No, what
Uh,
languages do you speak?
You wouldn't understand.
Okay.
English, platypus,
I speak English, platypus.
monkey, and dog.
The other one is reptilian.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Wow, okay.
The first thing you notice is there's nothing written in reptilian on any of the walls.
Okay.
Strange that they wouldn't have any
What,
reptilian writing on these walls.
what are the odds?
But you're trying to take in the scene, and you're thinking the same thing your companions are thinking.
Smells like soup in here.
It smells like soup.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
What was going on? Did they have a beach resort for the families of the scientists? And you're really trying to investigate, and you're smelling, and like you're the first one to notice a particularly acrid wind picks up.
Uh-oh.
Rather than fading, it starts to grow stronger until it becomes impossible for any of you to ignore this putrid stench that seems to permeate the air around you. It smells like blood and viscera mixed together, and it comes out of nowhere. And then you notice like all of these broken buildings, all of the broken debris lying about just starts to like shake and lift off the ground. And you see the trees like
Oh my God.
start to shake.
Oh my God.
Something is approaching. What do?
Oh.
I want to hear what everyone does. I'm having so much fun right now. I spilled an Amstel Light. I'm having so much fun. What do, Savannah?
Charlotte, you just picked
She
the wrong
runs for
southern
paper
city.
Why do I
towels.
keep calling you Savannah? half
Ask
an
the bar to
answer.
bring us napkins so that this doesn't get wet. The electronics doesn't get wet.
Sorry.
Um,
Joe, just make sure you put 4
I'm
Amstel
gonna
lights
climb
next
to
my
the
foot.
top of the building as quickly as possible to get a vantage point so I can photograph whatever's coming.
All right, so you double move, basically. You sprint to one of like the ruins of these buildings to try and find some distance between you and whatever is coming. Joe, I'll come back to you after you clean up your mess. He puts 4 bottles of Amstel Light next to my left foot. Matt Houston, what do you do?
Matt Houston is going. He's going to. This is what this feels like for him. It's like this is obviously terrifying, but this is also his life's ambition is to kind of encounter and kill these things. So he's just like his heart is beating like 120 times a second. It's just this sludge-like blood that's filled with cheese curds going through his veins, and he throws his back against a wall of one of the buildings that's opposite from where the wind is coming from, and he's going to like peer out with the gun, with the elephant gun, ready to fire.
Darwina, what do you do?
I do hide, but I have my tranquilizer gun by my side.
Where do you hide? Like in one of the buildings, behind the bonfire, behind a broken wall?
I hide behind a broken wall.
All right, you find a broken chunk of wall and you hide. What do you do, Spilly McGillicuddy?
You knocked it over, man.
What do you do?
Christian. Good heart. First of all, can we just clarify that he is devastated that we're not going to get $50,000?
You might.
He'll never start this orphanage.
You needed that for your.
Never say
$1,000.
never, Christian.
Yeah.
He knows that Han is dead. He knows that this is all a hoax. Of course, you should have seen through it. But he has to live. He has to live for his 11 children. So he runs to the Humvee and is going to
Starts driving
remembering his days in the army. He is a veteran after all. He is going to hop into the 50 cal turret of the Humvee.
Didn't know it had that.
Turn it around
Didn't know it had that.
toward where
He
the
said
sun-
it. We
we
said it
established it an hour and 15 minutes
Yeah, we
ago.
said early on.
Yep.
I gave you that.
I mean, the bullets are this big. Every bullet is that big.
Okay. All right, so you.
He
get
goes,
into the-
and he points it toward whatever is coming to try to defend everyone with this massive machine gun.
You run up a building. I
Yes.
love this. Looking down. Matt Houston hides with his gun. You, Darwina, hide behind a chunk of wall with your trank gun. And you run to the turret that I did not give you. Atop your Hummer that I also did not give you. The trees part, and from the south, you have the best view. This titanic, jackal-like beast,
Oh my.
covered in both scales and matted fur, just emerge into the scene, just kind of loping. Its body is covered in these long, like multi-foot long, porcupine-like quills.
What the fuck
And
is
as
this
your
thing?
eyes sort of climb up its body from its weird, giant, hyena-like paws to the top of its massive body, you see that the creature has not one, not two, but 3 heads. And almost as if they're fused to the skull, you see 3 snouts and at least 2 pairs of working eyes. You have the best view for this again, so you see something, and I would imagine Goodhart sees this as well. There's like a large gaping hole in its abdominal area, so it's like it's hurt. It's almost as big as like a truck tire, and you just see like white fluid and maggots dropping out of the hole with each step that the giant beast takes.
There's even like flies buzzing in and out of this hole, like entering the wound, exiting the wound. And this creature is at least 3 stories tall.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Does it have wings?
It does not have wings.
Okay. So it's not Ghidorah.
It is a 3-headed jackal hyena monster.
Okay.
Everyone give me a roll based on what you did. It could be stealth. It could be you shoot at this fucking thing.
Yeah. Dexterity.
You tell me what you want to roll. You can roll whatever you want, but I need to know the result of your roll.
The lack of an initiative roll here is very concerning.
Well, everyone's split up, and you're all kind of like, this thing's big.
This foe is beyond any of you.
It's sniffing the air.
50 cows are no more use here.
So, yeah. Imaginary machine guns are no more use here.
What did
All right.
everyone
Maybe Christian's going to aim at that maggot hole. Like that weird little hole that it has. Seeing it, perhaps it's a weak spot. And he's just like,
You fire at it.
holy shit. You're fucked.
What'd you roll?
Oh.
22.
Oh!
Yeah,
Police, what did you roll?
I want to use this. I want to use the
There is
bonus
no
action.
boiling water anywhere.
I want to spend 1 focus to gain advantage on my next attack roll.
Nice.
How
Yeah.
do I do it?
Against an opponent you can see. You just roll twice and take the better.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you do?
Okay.
Maybe like you're throwing a rock at it to distract
I'm gonna
it?
use survival, and I'm turning my lens on the brightest flash.
Okay, you know what? That's cool. You're
Yeah.
using that to sort of attack.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Maybe distract one of its 4 eyes.
And also at the same time get my National Geographic cover spread.
That's right.
You'll be the toast of the town. You'll be at Sardi's next week. Roll twice, take the better.
Okay, that's a 3. Whoa, 17.
Oh, there you go.
That's a 21.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
What did you roll for stealth? I'm assuming.
So for stealth, you know, I did roll an 8, and the man can see me. He can see me, but the good thing.
the man.
The good thing is this.
That man.
The
guy in a
good
trench
thing
coat
is
with
this.
That awful man that could see me.
The good thing is this. He might know that I'm on his side. You know, I'm not an enemy. I'm just a gal, and I'm not.
You do have that. What is
You're
that
just a
ability?
scientist.
I am just a scientist. I mean, it's okay. He doesn't need to attack. It's, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So what'd you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
No, I didn't hear the 8.
He did.
You said it.
You did say it.
I will say he has 3 snouts. I'd like to kiss each one.
We'll get back to that. But I can really see this character coming
I
down.
know. This is so. Oh, I love this.
Matt
I hope
Houston.
she doesn't die. Cause
Matt Houston, what did you roll?
I got a natural 1.
Oh! All right, so good rolls from this side of the table, difficult rolls on this side. So you shoot a flash off. You see the creature sort of like buck at this. You've done some sort of distractive nature, and as this happens, you hit the side of the creature, and it kind of whirls in the direction of these two. But it's enough so that it like disorients it for a second, and then you hear like some like screams from the distance. And it's just like, as it's sniffing in the direction, like imagine this like broken chunk of wall where Darwina is. It stumbles over to it, like sniffing, like right behind the wall where Darwina is, and it hears that scream. Turns its head towards those creatures, and then lopes off in the distance, just leaving a trail of white fluid and maggots.
Oh God.
You see the trees shake as it takes off.
Oh, we scared it away.
You scared it
It was
away.
the Flash.
Wow.
Wait. I had unfinished business with him.
I didn't get. Should
Sadly,
get her
you
kisses in.
Did she kiss all 3 heads
Not
before
a
it ran
single
off?
kiss.
How many
Did
did
not
you
get-
kiss before it
Not
ran
a
away?
single smooch.
Roll for snout kisses.
But actually, that's actually really cool that Khalees that you did that, because that's such a classic Kong thing, is to use a camera and a
Yeah.
flash in this context. Like that's exactly. I mean,
Huge.
it wasn't very helpful in
Huge.
the first movie, but yeah, that's awesome. Very thematically very sound. Like that was awesome.
Behind the scenes here, when you do group roles and there's 4 of you, you need at least 2 of you to succeed.
Oh,
Exactly 2 of you succeeded. So that was huge. That was huge.
We did great.
Yeah, we did. We
This is
did.
fun.
All right, so
We did.
Love this.
what do you want to do? It's getting darker out. You can continue to travel by night in the direction of the northern portion where Hong said there might be a drone helicopter or something.
Yeah, let's
Or
gather
you
up
can-
as
or-
much of these supplies as we can that are here. Load them into the Humvee.
Yeah, we'll load canned food into the Humvee and then drive north as
And then-
fast as
yes.
possible.
Yeah.
Try to catch that helicopter.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so you're going to travel under the cover of night.
Under
As
the cover
much
of night.
shit as you can take. Having so much fun. It's almost on empty.
Oh no.
Eventually,
No. No.
it runs out of gas.
No.
Oh no.
Classic.
We were only supposed to be out 6 hours. We're over.
You're over.
Too
And as
far
Hong
over.
Said,
All right.
mosquitoes.
Anyone see a gas station?
Don't be a fool. We walk from here. Find her some more animals to kiss.
As the Hummer comes to a stop, it's maybe 5:30 in the morning, so the sun is just starting to come up, and you do see like the beginnings of a path ahead. So you get out of the car with all your supplies, and you start walking along this path, and the path starts with dirt, and it transitions to gravel, and finally, about an hour and a half later, pavement.
Huh.
The sun is up. And the pavement gives way to an enormous clearing. Look at the map, movie style, holding the map, you see a situation up here, you pull the map down, there's the situation.
Classic cinematography.
Directly north of you is a 4-story office building in terrible shape. To the east are what look like residential houses. Maybe a facility like stables or a barn, like something to hold animals. And then to the west, you see an airport in much better condition than the one you landed on. Ooh, those are essentially the 3 key locations here. A 4-story office building, this residential housing / barn stable sitch, fucking airport.
So weird, man.
What do you guys want to do? You want to split up? You
We should split up.
2 and 1.
Let's split up.
2. Who's going with who?
I think I'll be going to the airport.
I'll be driving to the airport.
All right.
There's no car.
So.
Oh, right. We're
yeah.
walking. I'm sorry.
I'll walk
So
to the airport.
Darwina and Goodhart are walking to the airport,
Wait a
having
minute.
bonded.
We'll see if there's a helicopter there.
You saved my life.
Says
That
Darwina.
is factually correct.
I helped save your life.
You all did.
Okay.
We'll test the walkie-talkies to make sure we can communicate with each other still. We're on the right frequency.
Channels. You can hear it. I don't know how
I
well.
don't know that.
There's no time for this. I'm gonna go check out those stables.
Yes, I want to go to one of the barns and see if any babies are left behind.
Yeah, come on, Charlotte. Let's go. Let's
All
go
right.
see.
So, Charlotte and Matt Houston go to the stables.
Wow, 2 southern cities.
Charlotte and Houston go to the stables.
Charlotte and Houston.
Darwina and Goodhart.
Well, we're here live, game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Darwina
Charlotte versus Houston.
and Goodhart go to the airport, and there is still that office building. Let's stick with Darwina and Goodhart. You get there, and the airport is in relatively good condition. You walk into the hangar. We cut from inside of the hangar and see the two of you open a little side door. Light streams in, morning sunlight streams into the airport hangar, and you see. Any of you like well versed in planes? You big
Yeah, oh
plane?
yeah.
You know your planes?
I fly all the time.
Okay.
I love a plane.
Name 3 different kinds of planes.
Boeing. That's a plane. P-L-A-I-N, P-L-A-N-E.
Ooh.
That's two.
Oh,
You know
man.
Damn, you're good. Well, you see a Beechcraft Bonanza A36.
Oh.
It looks like it needs some maintenance. It's like an old plane that hasn't really been used in a while. I don't know if any of you have like vehicle skill.
I have mechanics.
You're not there. You're not there, sir.
Well, assuming I survive.
I have
Make it-
vehicle skill, but not mechanics.
I'm a genius.
Yeah, I mean, you see it, and you know you've got like lots of other things to do.
I am a genius.
Yeah, you're more of a biology genius.
Yeah.
She's a
Nobody respects me.
Darwina says into the empty hangar.
me. Echoes throughout the hangar.
You look at this thing and you're like, man, are you good at it? Vehicle skill?
Vehicles, yeah.
Yeah. You might be able to get this thing up and running.
I might be able to get
I
this
have
up
a
and
plus
running.
4 for mechanics.
Oh, see?
Between the two of you might be able to
Just
like
saying.
get this up and running. It's not going to be like quick. It could take like an hour or so, but like you think if you focused your energy on this, the two of you could get this thing up and running. We cut to Charlotte and Houston.
I think you mean Savannah.
Savannah. Stop it. That's why I keep calling her that.
As we get to the stable, I notice a light shining from an office space. And I decide I'm going to go there instead because I feel like if there are people here who are rich, I can speak their language and I can ask them what's really going on.
Let's fucking follow you. You're like,
You just like peace out on Matt Houston. You're like,
peace out.
good
Matt
luck.
Houston.
Where the hell did you go? Where'd you go?
And we follow Charlotte.
It's my own personal Watergate.
This is good. Charlotte, you approach this office building. You see what looks like a light on
Yes.
in one of the buildings.
It
People
looks like it's the
rummaging through
7th
files?
floor. Let me check and see if this elevator button works and push the elevator.
As you approach the office building, glass shards crunch beneath your feet. You get inside, and the walls, the ceilings, and the interior are mostly scorched black. You see that if there were any electronics or important equipment in the room, they melted. They're all beyond repair. There are stairs leading up. You know, it's a 4-story building, and there's also stairs leading underground.
I start filming.
You start filming. Oh, I love this.
I might be filming the end of my life.
Are you narrating it?
Are you actually filming?
This is going to be my found footage.
Yeah, Blair Witch.
Give me your favorite or your best of investigate, perception, or insight. Something's weird here. Something's not right.
I definitely want to use perception.
All right, D20 plus your.
I have a question. I have a passive perception of 18.
That's pretty
What does
good.
that mean?
That means that's just what you see when you're not even trying to see.
Okay. All right, here we go. I rolled a 20.
Dirty
Good.
20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
All right, as you're approaching and you're trying to decide, like, because everything on this first floor is like all hollowed out and weird and blackened. You're like, I can go up,
go down, but you notice that most of the broken glass from the windows of the building seem to have landed outside, not inside, suggesting that whatever explosion happened from within, not some force from outside.
They got something dastardly going on in these office buildings. What? They didn't tell us anything. They brought us here. Darwin almost got killed by crabs.
You guys are hearing this all over walkie-talkie. Crabs. Do you go up or do you go down?
I'm gonna go down because everybody hides their secrets in the basement.
Yeah.
You descend the stairs, and sure enough, you do find a basement. It looks like it houses a completely destroyed power generator. It's like all fizzled out. There's like tubes that have black on them, like they've been burnt from the inside. And there's a single door. Calls to.
When God closes a window, he opens a door.
That's right. That's right.
You know, I'm gonna get this 50,000, I think. Yeah. I'm glad I left that other motherfucker.
Charlotte holds the camera, filming this the entire way. We're just seeing this now from the view of her iPhone.
Oh my God.
As she opens the door, and we cut to Matt Houston.
Oh no! I want to see.
Matt Houston, you are in like some kind of H-shaped dormitory. The central building looks like it holds communal spaces. There's a kitchen, a cafeteria, a gym with like weights laying around the floor like it hasn't been used in a long time, and everything has been raised. You also notice like bullet holes in the walls.
Oh man.
And a parking lot to the north.
This is great. It's just like Hadley's Hope in Aliens.
Yes.
This is exactly the same thing. This is so cool.
Got small arms fire.
Yeah. If you like that, you're gonna love this.
We cut to you examining the stables, the barn, this animal enclosure, which has also been reduced to rubble. And this thing catches your eye. It's like a giant hand cranking air siren that someone could like like turn to sound an alarm, but it's been completely crunched in half and it's unusable. Give me a investigate perception or insight check.
All right, I'm gonna have to do perception. Oh, yes! That is a 21.
21. All right, so you're very perceptive. You're trying to suss out everything you've learned so far, and you notice two very important things. There are stains on the floor and the ground that suggest that someone used an accelerant to start a fire here.
What the fuck?
And you also see that the broken parts of the building, the structure looks like it collapsed in on itself after an attempt at a controlled demolition.
This is so weird.
It's not like one of these titans like rampaged
Yeah,
against it or
yeah.
fell into it.
Yeah.
Like sentient humans tried to destroy this place.
Yeah, something originated like inside this facility.
Do they speak mammal? Are there any mammal words on the wall?
anything written in reptile on any of the walls or ceilings?
We cut back to Goodhart and Darwina.
I think I got it. The plane works. We're out of here.
And Darwina and Goodhart leave the island.
Hey, Charlotte, come back.
I can't believe we left without them. That was kind of fucked up.
Good luck. No, but what are you doing? Are you
Charlotte,
Are you
come
gonna
back.
work on the airplane? Is that?
Wait, we
Yeah,
didn't-
I worked
wait,
on the
wait,
airplane.
wait,
It's
we-
already fixed.
But you didn't even roll on it, you dummy.
I'm trying to move it along.
We fixed it. It's ready to go. But no, but is that the plan? Is that your... What's your intention with my...
Our intention with the plane is to fix it and get out of here.
If that means leaving without your friends.
No.
No, we
Fix
would
it,
never.
call them over, and leave.
All right,
Yeah.
All
give
together.
me a roll to start the process of fixing it.
To start the process,
all right,
we've
hold
been
on.
fixing it for hours.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's
All right,
not
so
been
hold on a
hours.
second. Let's do. So I've got this ability. This sucks, but we'll see if we can make this work.
All right, roll it.
I've got this ability, lead by example. So I'm gonna. We're working on it together. What are we using? We said
dexterity,
mechanics.
no, motor vehicles. She's using mechanics. You're using.
I'm going to use mechanics too because I also have jack of all trades.
Okay.
So I'm going to use mechanics to, if I succeed, she gets advantage on the roll. So let's see. Oh, I did it, I think. Yes! That is, I'm sorry, I got very excited. That is a 19. Woo! So then she gets advantage.
So now you roll twice, take the higher roll.
We're getting out of here.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh!
Okay, so I got a 19. That's the
Yeah!
And then I got a 19 plus 4. I got a 23.
Wow.
We put this plane together.
Yeah.
So you start working on this plane, and you're like feeling uber confident.
What could go wrong?
What could go?
Nothing could possibly go
wrong.
wrong. God himself could not stop us from
As you're
leaving this
working on
island.
this plane, it has the make and model of a plane that both of you recognize, or maybe one of you recognize. You're like, oh, my dad used to have these.
It's a Boeing 737.
Boeing 737.
That's probably what it is.
That
yeah.
is probably what it is.
But-
yeah.
Well, I've never flown one of these, but I think I could.
That's
probably,
a very complicated
I could
plane to fly,
probably
by the
ring
way.
it.
I really hope the side door doesn't fall off.
But there's this new technology that you notice as you're trying to get it fixed and ready to go. However, you rolled both extremely well, and so you feel like you're like ready to get this go, and then there's like this screen that comes up, and you realize there is a security function that has been sort of added to this that needs voice recognition
Damn
software.
whistleblowers.
Like it's using some sort of like voice recognition software, and it just keeps saying clearance level security 5. Clearance level security 5. Clearance level security 5. And we cut back to Charlotte. Charlotte.
Hi, Joe. Joe, I heard. Joe? Joe, I'm in the back. Joe? Oh, no. I'm alone. I'm all alone.
Is that you, Charlotte?
Joe.
Who's Joe?
Who's Joe?
Christian. I just thought I'd call you Joe, like my ex-husband's
over at
name
John
was. My ex-husband's name was Joe. You remind me of him.
You remind me of my husband.
The walkie-talkie comes on. This is Joe.
Joe.
Christian.
Yes.
Joe?
Yes, I'm
Do you know anything about this fucking voice-activated
Who's
thing
calling
on the
me?
airplane?
Joe?
Yes, I'm here. What?
I'm in the basement, and there's a lot of energy coming from behind this door.
Who is this?
All right. Joe, get off the line.
It's Charlotte.
I'm
Joe,
trying to figure
Joe,
this out.
I meant to call Christian. I'm getting a little old. I called you, Joe, because I love you. I'm trying to get home to you, but baby, please hang up.
You love me?
Baby, please hang up the line. I need to talk to
Is that your
Christian.
husband?
He's like a younger, sexier version of you, Joe, and I just really want to
I
get.
work out twice a week.
Joe, do you want to see this pussy again, Joe?
Oh my God. Wow.
Wait.
I need to
What's
talk.
that about a pussy?
What's that about a movie?
All right, here we go. Wait, honey. Oh, nobody.
I'm all alone again.
You're all alone. You got your phone out. You open the door.
But first,
Oh, there's more?
I don't want to open the door without protecting myself.
Okay.
And so I'm
Put on a condom.
gonna do sleight of hand, and I'm gonna produce a hologram of myself outside the door just in case any other creatures pop out, want to attack me, I want to make sure there's an extra one of me that they get distracted by.
I will never say no to anything you say.
So
All right, so you're. Yep, I got it.
I'm rolling sleight of
So
hand.
you pull out your hologram machine?
Yep.
It's all in my iPhone.
That's fine. She's got a hologram machine.
She has a hologram.
Roll on your hologram machine.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
A hologram.
If I didn't have it before, I have it now.
Charlotte pops up.
Wow.
Boom.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's amazing. All right, so
I position my hologram in front of the door.
sure.
It's just an innocent old lady pointing a camera at the door, but it's not really me. But a monster wouldn't know that.
Right.
I open the door.
You open the door. You open the door and there's a stink. Oh, immediately that hits you in the face. And you find 2 bodies. They're like partially decomposed. They've got tags on, like company tags or whatnot, but their bodies are in a weird state of decomposition. And one of them is just like holding a laptop with its face buried in it.
These are human.
Says the hologram.
Says the old lady hologram. These are human.
These are human.
Well, I'm not gonna take any pictures of that. I still want my 50 grand. I don't know what happened to these folks. Not my problem.
What do you do?
I'm gonna go check out what his last email was.
All right.
Because I had a cheating husband once. It was
It
Joe.
was Joe. It was Joe.
It was Joe. Joe
Son
cheated
of a
on me, and I
bitch.
found out through his email. So I'm gonna check this man's Facebook and MySpace. Make
MySpace.
See who he's hollering at.
He's cheating on MySpace?
2017.
Yeah.
So Charlotte's got her own thing going on.
Okay.
You give me a perception check.
Damn.
Just roll it again.
Oh, I probably get that because of my special powers over here, right? 18.
18.
It's good.
All right. A couple things you notice. You start to move in to grab the laptop. You see one of the tags has been like torn off. You can't even see the name of the person. It looks like a woman, and that's the one holding the laptop. Whereas the other one says Atticus Harper, Behavioral Lab.
I have his
Oh.
phone. I have his cell phone in my pocket.
Oh, the voice. If there's a voicemail to himself.
You notice that there are like numbers. It's like 4 numbers on the back of his fucking
Can I open
badge.
Atticus's cell phone from my pocket?
You do notice in his pocket is a cell phone charger that matches the cell phone that you found. So let's just, moving forward, say you charge up the cell phone.
Yes.
You turn on the laptop. The laptop has a little bit of juice left. And these things are happening concurrently. The cell phone charges up and it asks for a 4-digit code. What do you do?
I'm gonna guess. No, I'm just kidding. I used the 4 digits that I found on the back of his hand.
Nice.
Good.
It was on the back of his badge.
It was tattooed on the back of his hand? His passcode?
You see, you open his phone and you start looking, and his search history is pretty normal. But you see
Pretty normal.
pretty normal, mostly bestiality.
Yeah. Oh no.
Run of the
Don't let Darwina find it.
He's got so much
bestiality.
so much
porn.
Kong porn.
You see also this like host of text conversations between Atticus and what you quickly deduce are his co-workers And one that stands out among these is what seems like his superior, maybe Atticus's supervisor, accusing Atticus of, quote, trying to Pavlov Cerberus to an air siren.
Oh.
And then you see this photo album. It's very, very strange where you see like test tubes and then larger tubes and then like a jar with this like little, almost looks like a dog inside, and you keep scanning through and this dog just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and now it has 2 heads and now it has 3. And so you see this whole fucking thing.
It's the hyena dog.
The laptop fires up. Laptop fires up, and like it's way too easy for you to break in. And you look, and there's no files on the desktop except one MP4, one video.
And it's porn.
It's the only thing on here.
I'm gonna pray. Please, God, don't let this hyena dog head thing be like the entrance to hell. I'm gonna press play.
You press play on Sexy Guy 14. QuickTime video comes up, and you see an Indian woman in a lab coat, and she's like panting heavily, looking over her shoulder. Her face is covered in blood, and it looks like it's coming from a hole in her chest that is like she's applying pressure to.
Oh,
and it's, like,
shit.
Squirting up onto her face, and she's like gathering what little strength she has left to speak to the camera, and she's like, "My name is Sarika Bhatt. Janos Biotech is playing God. Whoever finds this, make it public so that they can be stopped. They have been experimenting with the fauna here in horrible ways, looking to create mutations. Janus, they wanted this island, the Spine, because of its proximity to Skull Island. It shares the same biome as Skull Island, and even Monarch is unaware. They are trying to create titans of their own. They obtained a DNA of a death jackal and combined it with creatures here to create a 3-headed monstrosity that they've named Cerberus. It was under control for a while, and truly a marvel to behold, but it continued to grow and grow until it broke free. Janos hunted it and thought they killed it. They were wrong. The Titans... Video goes out. You're trying to get this going, and you need some sort of voice recognition software. Voice recognition from someone with Security 5 clearance. What do you tell the group, Charlotte?
Well, it takes me a second to think what to do because my family, I'm so rich, but I came on this trip because we made some bad investments in Robinhood. And I'm thinking if I delete this, I can still take the money, but I'm so worried about my friends. Oh,
And
Lordy.
everyone dies.
No. No. Wait, what? I gotta think, should I show my team? This is crazy.
Maybe somebody contacts her.
Is the money even real? Joe!
What was there?
I'm back. My wife just.
What was there? What was down there?
Christian.
What was down there?
Oh, this like, they doing some shit.
Oh no.
But I'm not sure it's gonna mess with our money. They out here, they bioengineering, they doing, it's demonic. I tell you what.
Your cell phone. I have an idea. Is there any chance that you can get it back here? Maybe we can charge it up. I found something here I could use.
Well, I guess the money's not worth it if we don't make it out of here alive. So I'll bring the phone. I'm telling you, these scientists, they're crazy. They got us here looking for these monsters, but they're all dead. Joe, Christian.
Still here.
Sky Joe has got a lot of classified information.
He does, Joe.
Wherever he is.
I don't know what Cerberus is, but I'm hard as a rock.
Wait, Cerberus? What's that?
It's this 3-headed hyena. It's just laughing at
Oh,
me.
the one we saw. How do you know it's called Cerberus?
I found a laptop and basically they lied to us.
Well, bring the laptop too.
Okay.
And then he's gonna click over and try to get a hold of Matt Houston. Matt, we got the plane.
Hold on.
Close, we're close.
Hold on, there's something weird going on in here. What? Okay, now I'll come. I'll come now.
Wait, there's nothing weird going on?
All right, no, all right, sorry. I was just looking. Someone's trying to set fire to this place, like from the inside. What the fuck is going on here?
Get
you
back
know
here.
what I think? I think the real monsters are these so-called scientists.
Bum, bum, bum. All right.
Charlotte walks out of this 4-story office building with a laptop and a cell phone. Matt Houston leaves this stable barn wondering what the hell is going on here, while Darwina and Christian sit near this airplane that seems to be fixed and ready to go but needs some sort of voice clearance. At that moment, there is some ruckus in the jungle to the east, and you see a swarm of leaf wings of all sizes just like circle a clearing before they dive in unison somewhere in the distance, and then there's a screeching sound and a victorious yowl that follows.
Swarm flies back up above the tree line,
now reduced in size as if more than half of the leaf wings disappeared into thin air. You see the trees being pushed aside by something enormous and familiar. Cerberus will be here soon. What do? You, Charlotte, and you, Matt Houston, know that they have a plane, but Cerberus, and based on the distance from where the airport is to where you are, realize that you may need to try and hold it off. But you, Charlotte, have the possibility of helping them to start the plane. Why don't we just roll for initiative and see what happens?
Yeah, let's do
It's the final countdown.
Okay.
All right, what did you get, Skip?
I got a 16.
16 for Matt Houston. Christian Goodhart.
14.
14 for Goodhart. Charlotte.
17, hold on a second. How do I use my
19.
Oh, 17 plus 2 is
I'm sorry.
19.
21.
21.
Nice roll.
Darwina Goodberry. Thornberry.
Thornberry. The Thornberries.
18.
18. Good rolls across the board. All right, so Elise, you get to go first. You have a laptop. You know you have some sort of voice there. Maybe this will help them. What do you do here?
the laptop is hooked to Wi-Fi.
No, but it's a MP4, so you just need to play it.
Huh?
You just need to get the laptop to the airport.
Cause
Yeah, the airport.
Airplane.
Airplane.
Did you want to airdrop it? Or email it to them? The Wi-Fi signal is shitty.
all right. So I take off running towards the plane.
Double move towards the direction of the airport. Now, Cuomo, what does Darwina do? You're sitting there next to this dummy.
1.
Oh, him.
Christian
I
Goodhart
think we
has
were pretty
11
smart
points.
together. We figured it out.
I want to get that video so we can play her voice and start the plane.
You want to hold, maybe delay your action until she comes so that you can help?
I mean, I just need the video.
Yeah.
I want to go.
You're going to hold. All right, Matt Houston. This is good. You get to save your turn for
All
when
right.
the time is right.
All right.
Matt Houston,
So
you
Matt
see this
Houston-
thing. I'm going to say you're closest to it.
Okay, so Matt Houston is like, this is his moment. And he's just like, all right, all of you get to that Boeing. I'm going to take out this big dog right here. And I got my Elephant Gun is just like, give my regards to my wife. and he's just waiting to see until this thing shows one of its heads. He's gonna blow it up.
All right, we go to you, Christian Goodhart.
He is making sure the way is completely clear. All blocks are pulled out from under tires. Whatever hangar it's in is wide open.
Okay.
You know, the path is clear once we get this voice activated security clearance.
I love it. It's Cerberus' turn. Cerberus emerges from the woods. And it's like running as fast as it can, dripping maggots and white pus along the runway. A gaping hole from where this Humvee turret hit it. It's just loping right towards you. Do you want to take a shot, Matt Houston?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, all right. Ow, fuck!
Oh no, your last shot at life!
That's a 12.
Boom! It misses. We go to the top of the next round. You can get there now in this one round and press play on this video if you so choose. Or
I'm gonna use
talk to
arts and
Joe.
crafts.
Goddamn right you are.
I'm gonna pull whatever I can out of every place I can to craft an air horn to try to tame Cerberus.
All right.
Wait, isn't that part of it?
No.
Isn't he trained? Wait.
It
Wasn't
seemed like they were using this to like feed it, and
Right.
it broke. They were fucking with this
Yeah.
thing. It got out of control, and then they tried to kill it, and they thought they killed it, and they
Yeah.
didn't.
It might
you
not-
have the power to start up this airplane
We just need that.
if you get there.
Okay, I'm gonna get to the plane.
Here's what
Bring
you
the
could-
laptop, bring the
here's
laptop,
what you
bring the
could
laptop.
do though, because I want to play along with your idea. You could make an air horn, hold it to the speaker
Yes.
of the laptop,
Yes.
and have it transmit all the way to the airplane.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Yes.
Give me an
Like
arts and
that.
craft roll.
Yeah!
13.
13
Wait.
plus.
13 plus 6. 19.
Oh,
All right,
that's amazing.
19.
Very
You're
good.
able to find some sort of glassware, hold it in such a way that you just hear, "My name is Surika Pot, Surika Pot, Surika Pot." All of a sudden, it goes to you, and the airplane
Yes.
lights up. What do you do?
Well, I rolled my turn already.
That's all right. You're back in.
And
It's a
I
new
would
turn.
like to, I'd like to get everyone in the plane and start it.
All right. Well, they're not here.
Start it.
You've got to make a decision. You can jump in, start the plane, and start rolling out, and hope that they're able to catch up and jump on.
I would like to start the plane and then kind of like call for them to jump in. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna
Yeah.
start the plane and then I'm gonna like drop a ladder down for them to
Yeah.
jump in.
It is a Boeing. There's guaranteed to be an open door.
Yes.
All right, so you hop in the plane, you
you.
start up, you drop a ladder. Let's say it's like slow rolling out of there. It comes to you. She's already in the plane. The plane's starting to
Yeah,
run away.
he runs up to the plane, climbs up the ladder, and he's got the walkie out. He's like, Matt, you gotta get to the plane. We're
Hell
going out of
no!
the hangar now.
I die here!
No, there's no need for you to die, Matt. No, Matt, get on the plane.
He turns off the walkie-talkie, steps on it, he crushes it under his heel.
Wow.
All right, it's Cerberus' turn. Boom, boom. Matt Houston is standing on the runway by himself. Oh, one of its three heads comes to bite you, Matt Houston. Oh my God, that was a 10 against your defense.
That's a miss!
That's a miss. It's weakened and it misses. As a bonus action, it will do a tail sweep against you, which is a natural 20.
Oh, no! Bonus action kill.
A bonus action nat 20. A couple things are gonna happen. You're gonna take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
10.
10. All right, now I need a strength saving throw to see if you'll be knocked prone. And this is very important because
Okay.
this would slow down your approach to the plane.
Okay. 18.
You're not knocked prone.
Badass.
Thing comes in to bite and then whips its tail around and nothing. And now it is Matt Houston's turn.
All right.
Face to face with this beast.
Okay, like he's going to stand his ground. He's going
Kiss
to
his
keep-
snout! Kiss his snout!
I'm gonna try to kiss him. I'll kiss him when he's dead. Oh, there we go. That is a 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
There you go. There you go.
All right. And that is 15 points of damage.
Boom! You hit this thing and it rears its head back. One of its snouts falls off and it wails in a very uncomfortable way. You have distracted
Very
it
uncomfortable.
long enough. Comes back to the top of the next round. Charlotte, you've created this makeshift blowhorn that has transmitted Sarika Bot's name, activated the plane. You see coming out of the hangar a little plane with a ladder. But you also see Matt Houston standing there toe-to-toe with a Titan. What do you do?
I'm gonna take out my revolver and shoot at that thing.
Shoot
Okay.
at the Titan. Fire away.
I would definitely want to use focus in all my things.
Yep.
It's over. It's over for us. Ooh.
Nice.
So that's 20. Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Nice.
All right, give me damage with your revolver. Little revolve damage.
No, it's a 6. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Boom! You hit this thing. Another hole in its carcass. More maggots, more pus. It's still standing. With your move action, do you make your way towards this plane, or do you make your way towards Matt Houston? Or anywhere else?
I'm gonna go towards Matt.
No!
My God.
Get to the plane, Mobile!
I gotta
Get to
save-
the plane!
I gotta save Matt. We're stronger as a team.
No! There's no strength in death. You need to stay alive. Tell our story. You've got the footage. Show it to the world. Let them know that I died a hero.
They argue on the airstrip as the plane with the ladder starts coming out, and it goes to you, Darwina. Darwina, they seem to be going away from the plane towards the beast. They've given you and Goodheart the best chance in the world to get away. This thing, even if you were to take off, could just swat at you from the air. They're sacrificing themselves for you. Do you take off or do you drive toward them?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all.
No, what are you doing? No, not yet. They're not. They're coming.
We can't.
He's hanging out like the open door. The wind's
Yeah.
blowing in his face. No! The plane starts lifting up off the ground.
Boom, Cerberus walks up to Charlotte and Houston. First, it is going to do.
No. What'll we do without those two key American cities?
Do I get to roll?
No.
Oh my God.
You had your chance. You ran towards Houston.
Oh.
He reminds you too much of Joe. This thing goes to bite Matt Houston. And misses with a mouthful. And then with a bonus action, whips around with a tail to you, Charlotte. This is going to be a very shitty roll. 14 against your defense.
Right now?
Yeah. Well, no,
Miss,
just tell
miss,
me.
miss.
It's a miss. What's your defense?
15.
Bite! Tail sweep! Boom! Comes back around to you, Matt Houston. Are you going to still try to fight this thing?
Just keep firing at this thing. Natural 5, miss.
Natural 5 miss. You see, he's firing away. It comes to you. Now what do you want to do?
I'm gonna use deception. I'm gonna pretend like I'm the head that fell off. I'm gonna crawl up this motherfucker's back, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm his head. I'm gonna be right up there with my, what you call it? Tranquilizer gun.
Piece of this 3-headed monstrosity fell off. You were going to try to mount it, pretend to be its head, and shoot a tranquilizer into its gaping neck hole. Roll a d20.
I'm gonna use my other roll.
Okay.
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 Oh no. Oh no, it didn't work out.
You are atop this thing, and it's still kicking. What do? Do you fly away, or do you
It
fly
seems like
toward
Maria left some tomatoes on these things.
There's a bucket of tomatoes.
Do I? What are my options here?
Fly towards them to try and save them, even though it looks like they've given up all hope to try to save themselves, or fly away and leave them.
Oh, God, it's really tough. I mean, I did just meet them today, and...
You really don't know us at all. Like, I'm kind of a dick. She's crazy.
Charlotte
left.
go?
She left. Charlotte left.
Where, Charlotte? I mean, I wanna.
And I crushed my
Christian?
walkie-talkie, so I
Christian,
can't.
what do you think we should do?
Yeah, let's do a combined turn here.
Yeah, Christian, what are you thinking? I mean, listen, I miss my dog. I'm not gonna lie.
He looks out the door. The wind's blowing in his face. A
We
tear comes into his
can
eye.
go back and
Starts to
tell
slowly go
the
down.
truth. I mean, we can tell, but we don't have the evidence, and that's a problem.
They'll believe us. We're Christians.
You're a Christian.
Yeah, I think you gotta go. At this point, there's no landing and picking them up.
All right, I think
We have too much speed.
I think
We
I'm
have
gonna
too
go.
much
I think my dog needs to go
altitude.
for a walk. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
The plane takes off. And we just see Cerberus fighting against Matt Houston and Charlotte, who has mounted the beast. I don't really need this anymore.
Walk me through what happens afterward. What happens to Darwina as she flies off with this Christian man with 11 children?
Darwina convinces Christian to get a divorce. We've trauma bonded over the whole thing, and I don't mind the joint custody.
Poor Anna has done nothing but sacrifice her life for these children. But I'm like, you know what? Darwin is hot as shit. I'm out.
It's kind of the ending I wanted. Now, Charlotte. I'm gonna
Charlotte.
let you dictate what happens here. Does she survive?
Charlotte feels comfortable as the third head of Cerberus.
Something in her DNA fuses with the beast?
She becomes a very valuable asset to him to stop other people from taking the prize. She uses her camera techniques to flash the people. She shields Cerberus. They fall deeply, madly in love, and they nose kiss, just like Darwina taught her.
Nose kisses!
Matt Houston, you watch as Cerberus tears Charlotte to pieces.
Yeah.
And this is the fever dream she has.
That's right. That's right.
What do you do?
One of the remaining heads, the one that Charlotte dreamed was hers, swallows Matt Houston whole in a very sad and indiscriminate death. But then, several decades later, in the opening crawl of a Disney Plus series, his mailed fist erupts from its belly, crawling out to live and hunt again.
The end.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This is great. Fun 45. Thank you.